Hello, good morning, and you're all very welcome to Boherlahan for the start of the Tipperary Ladies Football Under-16 Championships. Start of another year. We're here for Boherlahan Dualla and Arravale, joined today by Pat Morrissey. Pat, grand morning for football.
Absolutely super, Tomas. After the frost last night, the pitch looks in quite good condition for this time of year. Tomas, I think we're on for a good opening game to start the championship. Arravale and Boherlahan, they will be two of the teams to feature well, I think, in the championship this year. So I think we have a very good opening game.
Yeah, and I suppose looking at all the teams that are in the competition, in the A competition especially, it's the makers of a very open competition. It's going to be very hard to predict it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, even the other games that are on today, you have 4 great games on today, and it's going to be. There's going to be nothing at the end of the year. Tomorrow it's going to come right down to the wire. It's going to be a very, very tight competition this year.
Yeah, because all the management teams that we've spoken to, they're all keeping their cards close to their chest as well.
Oh, absolutely. Well, listen, early on, they're all keeping their powder dry, aren't they? So they're not showing their hands too early. They're just going to get a feel for the other teams around them. You'll see even today. We'll just get some idea how today goes. Anyway.
Yeah, Boherlahan just went to come out in the field. Arravale are there. We'll just take a quick run down through the teams here. We'll start with Boherlahan. There's one change to the team that's on your screen. In goal, Jaden Carroll. 23, Aoife Maloney is coming in instead of Rachel Ryan in the corner. Claudia Ryan and Tara Quinn make up the full back line. Sarah McLaughlin, Paula Quirke and Dervla Casey are in the half back line. Molly Gilmartin and Hannah Downey centre of the field. Maya Hickey, Emer Dwan and Sophie McGrath make up the half forward line, and the full forward line, Maria Murphy, Margaret Keane and Ella Coppinger. That's the Boherlahan team. Just taking a look at Arravale, Roisin Lammas in goal, Rebecca Cross, Cassie Crimmins and Eva Donovan, Hannah Mae Sheaton, Katie Crimmins and Abby Ryan in the half back line. Centre of the field, Lily Maher and Eva Crimmins. Half forward line, Eva Quinlan, Ciara O'Hora and Saoirse O'Dwyer. Kayla Mannix, Grace Hogan and Emma O'Connor make up the full forward line. So that's the two teams. Should be ready to go any minute. Boherlahan have just come back in after doing their warm up. And Johnny Murphy is there. Good crowd building up along the sideline here on the fence as well. So waiting for the game to start. We're still waiting on Boherlahan to come out. Richie and Ray probably going through their last few words inside. Of course, don't forget after this, Tipperary are in action at 2 o'clock against Clare inside the FBD Central Stadium. If you can get there and give the girls support, I know they greatly appreciate it. Huge game for Tipp today. If they win, they'll stay in Division 2. If they lose, they have a relegation dogfight over the next couple of weeks. And just looking at them, Pat, they've had good performances over the last couple of weeks. They just can't get the results. Today's a huge game for Tipp as well in Thurles.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Tomas. I mean, we'd obviously hope we the home venue today, get the people out here supporting these girls because they're doing really well. Just a little bit of lady luck has just kind of got away from at the minute, but look, I'm sure they can get that result today. The result they deserve. They're going well, and Peter and Tony have them all going well. So let's hope they can get that result today that they deserve.
Yeah, and all the girls will appreciate all the support that you can give them there later on this afternoon, and get a chance to meet the players after the game as well, and get your photo taken and whatnot for all the kids. I know, Pat, you're going in there. You'll hardly be available for selfies, will you?
Not today, Tomas. Not today, Tomas. It's all about the team today.
So, but we'll be there anyway in the afternoon to give them a bit of support, and hopefully they can get the result. But just waiting here, of course. Just looking at some of the other games today, Ardfinnan and Feather, they're on at 12 o'clock. Not between them two teams either, Pat.
Absolutely not. Like as I said, like the games that are on show today, they're all going to be just nail point. You can imagine they're all going to be quite close. And you said, lads, early on in the year, they're going to just be kind of like getting a feel for the teams around themselves. So we won't know too much about them too early. But no, we're on for a good opening day, like right up to the evening, the 3 o'clock throw-ins as well. So good games ahead, Tomas.
Yeah, because Care entertain my Rovers at 3, and then looking at that game, my Rovers have a lot of last year's panel who won the B competition, so they'll be looking to build on that as well.
Yeah, I think they can get off to a good early start. I like you just said, they've a lot of fall over, and they were quite impressive last year. I win in the B, so. I just think they will take this step up in their stride, and I know they're there, and like obviously Care a great tradition themselves. So like I said, these are going to be very, very competitive games to most, and it's as you said, and even for the later one, Macarkey hosting Arravale Rovers, another great game in prospect.
Yeah, because Macarkey county champions, they've a good few from last year, but Galtee would have won the under 14 2 years ago, so they'll be looking to make that step up as well.
Absolutely, and that's what we're going to have on show there today. I said, I'm sure by the time the afternoon comes, the conditions will be absolutely superb for them, and a great day of football lies ahead, Tomas.
Boherlahan are out in the field, so we should be ready to go. Johnny Murphy was blowing the whistle trying to get him out there a couple of minutes ago. They more or less have all their warm-up done already, so it's only a matter of putting on the jerseys. Referee just calling in the two captains for the toss there. No wind or anything today, so it shouldn't really have much of an effect.
No, conditions look ideal to us for a good morning's football.
Boherlahan have won the toss, so it looks like they're going to play from left to right in the first half. Don't forget, of course, this is the first plenty of games being shown this year with CK streaming. The only place to see Tipperary ladies football live and exclusive, indeed, for the next 3 years. So, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, free service, of course, and you'll be notified of every game that's going to be shown over the next 3 years. Check us out on our social media, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You'll see every game. It's the only place to see it. We see a lot of dud links and that being posted on social media. The only place to get the official links are from our social medias and Tipperary Ladies Football. So, as we said, it's the first of plenty of games this year. 84 games covered last year with a viewership of over 500,000. So we're looking to build on that this year and get just as many, and if not more. I suppose, Pat, looking at them figures from last year, one of the impressive things, it was 5.5 months, whereas we have 10 months this year, so it's going to be a huge promotion for ladies football in Tipperary.
It's going to be tremendous to us. Instead, you even see starting off today. It's a lovely start there today, and I'm sure this is definitely only the tip of it. But all the games that you hopefully will cover throughout the year. That viewership will definitely grow easily by 50%. Because the girls are loving this publicity, and they're loving the airtime that they're getting, and fair play to yourselves in CK streaming.
Boherlahan going into their positions here slowly. We're still waiting on Arravale. Emer Dualla has gone to midfield straight away. If that's just for the throw-in or if she's going to play her for the game, it'll be interesting to see what will happen there and what will develop. Referee Johnny Murphy ready to get it underway. And the start of the 2022 Under-16 Championship is underway. Straight away, Lily Maher coming forward. Giving it off into the middle to Abby Ryan. Under pressure from Emer Dualla. Dualla wins it back. Looking for options, gives it off to Molly Gilmartin. Martin over onto the far side. One runs loose, Ella Coppinger. Gives it off to Hannah Downey. Boherlahan trying to build here now, taking their time. Downey has it again. Maria Murphy gives it up, or has it there. Back to Maya Hickey, back to Murphy again. She's bottled up. Lily Maher trying to get down, she's won the free. Ball comes down this way towards Emma O'Connor. O'Connor coming forward, up over halfway, gives it off there to Abby Ryan. Towards Ciara O'Hara. O'Hara under pressure, managed to get a flick away. Abby Ryan has it again. There's a chance here. Shot comes from Grace Hogan, and that's the first score of the game.
Good opening score.
Arravale lead after a minute and a half. Jaden Carroll now with the kick out. Goes over the far side there towards Derby Casey. Casey goes down on it. Gives it back to Clodagh Ryan. Ryan involved in the Ursula yesterday in that Camogie All Ireland. Came on and scored a goal. Maya Hickey now. Hickey wins the free. Emer Dualla, quick ball, left foot down towards Maria Murphy. Back to Dualla, she continued her run. She's trying to get that left foot, no, she goes over the far side. Sophie McGrath giving it off inside to Ellen Coppinger. Coppinger trying to parch her way forward, gives it back to Emer Dualla. Dualla left footed, that goes to the left and wide. Washing now with the kick out. Giving it over the far side towards Lily Maher. Maher goes low. Oh, well taken there by Eva Quinlan. Gives it in, but it's intercepted there by Paula Quirk. Quirk gives it off to Sarah McLaughlin. McLaughlin into space. Maria Murphy is coming out of the corner. That ball's going to trickle out over the line. It's a line ball for Arravale Rovers. Saoirse Dwyer takes it quick. Emma O'Connor. Abby Ryan onto Ciara O'Hara. O'Hara taking on Paula Quirk. She's still been held up. Good ball in towards Grace Hogan. Oh, there's a chance here. Emma O'Connor kicks. Emma O'Connor puts it over the bar. Good start by Arravale, Pat.
Absolutely good start. Like kind of like they're winning that 50-50 battles at the minute. I'll tell you one thing, good little start, but Boherlahan just need to get on that scoreboard.
Jaden Carroll takes the kick out this side of the field. Maya Hickey gives it back to Emer Duan. Duan been held up, and Ava Quinlan wins it back to Sophie Maher. It's good work here, and Kate Crimmins coming forward. To Ciara O'Hora. Oh, well taken by Ava Quinlan. Quinlan gives it off inside to Emma O'Connor. Back to Quinlan. Quinlan trying to get down over it. She's under pressure from Sarah McLaughlin. Ball goes loose. And it's brought out by Paula Cork. Onto Maya Hickey. Hickey getting on a lot of ball early on. Claude Ryan a long way from her for back position. And Lily Maher gets the hand in. Gives it off to Kate Crimmins. Abby Ryan. Ryan, oh, she just miskicked it. Claude Ryan was there to pick it up. Dervla Casey gives it back there to Ethan Maloney. Casey has it again. She comes forward, tries to bounce it on the greasy surface. Ran away from her, managed to get the ball away though. Arravale turned it over. Eva Crimmins giving it into Abby Ryan. Ciara O'Hora gets the shot in, and that's going to drop short. No, it's going to go over the bar.
That's a great score, Tomas.
I thought it was going to drop into the net there for a second, but it's 3 points to no score for Arravale. 5.5 on the clock. Jaden Carroll goes over the far side this time. It's taken by Dervla Casey. Casey coming forward. Gets the kick away, but it's good pressure from Arravale. It's gone out over the line on the far side. Kick goes down towards Ciara O'Hora. Rest for possession there with Paula Cork. Cork got in and she managed to knock it out for another line. O'Hora now looking for runners. Tries to give it in towards Ava Quinlan. Molly Gilmartin now coming forward. Up as far as halfway. Gives it with the outside of her boot towards Ella Coppinger. Coppinger facing Cassie Crimmins there. Coppinger getting bottled up. It's turned over again. And Arravale will build. Ball is going out over the line. It's a line ball. Molly Gilmartin takes it quick down towards Martha Keane. Keane trying to get down over it. Gives it back to Emer Duan. Sophie McGrath back to Duan. She's going to try and get that left boot again. She's won a free.
They really need to yield the score now, Tomas.
Nearly 7.5 gone. Boherlahan still to register their first score. Duan goes low. There's a nasty sun in on top of the keeper. The ball comes loose, and it's Ella Coppinger puts it over the bar, and Boherlahan are on the board.
An important score from Tomas. Might just settle their nerves a bit now.
Almost 8 minutes gone. Just see that ball dropping short in front of Roisin Lamb. There's a nasty sun blazing down on top of her. She done well. Kick out goes, but it's intercepted by Molly Gilmartin. Oh, good hands in there from Cassie Crimmins and Abby Ryan coming forward. Gives it over the far side. Eva Crimmins loses it, and Paula Cork gives it into the centre there to Hannah Downey. Over the far side, Boherlahan have runners, but it's turned over again by Lily Maher. Arravale turned over a lot of ball early on.
She's working particularly hard. Lily Maher is in the middle.
And Arravale have the free. It's taken quickly, but from the wrong position. Johnny Murphy's not going to let them away with that. Johnny Murphy, one of the best referees in the county. Ball into the middle, and it's Eva Crimmins. Crimmins, she's under pressure, managed to get it off towards Grace Hogan. Ball comes in, oh great block down there by Sarah McLaughlin. Comes loose to Ciara O'Hara. O'Hara trying to find space for herself. Giving it back, shot comes in, as it's gone over the bar.
That's a good score.
4 points to 1. Kick taken out this side. Paula Quirk. Been held up by Ciara O'Hara, but Quirk managed to break forward. Still going into the centre to Maya Hickey. Emer Dwan goes over the far side. Sophie McGrath just couldn't take it. She managed to get a flick on and it's gone out over the line. Emer Dwan now trying to build for Boherlahan, Sophie McGrath. McGrath, she loses control and wins it back. Ella Carpenter back to the one. Giving it across to Sophie McGrath. McGrath, she goes low, oh, but it's well intercepted there.
Chance for Molly.
Molly Gilmartin coming forward. Giving it inside to Sophie McGrath. McGrath gets the kick away, but it's gone wide. Good defending from Arravale. Plenty of players back there, about 10 players back there, so.
Well organised, Tomas, they're well organised.
Roisin Lamb plays the kick towards Lily Marr. Lily being bottled up, and she's won the free.
She's doing particularly well, Tomas.
Yeah, she started well there now. Ball in towards Saoirse Dwyer, went over her head. She's still battling away, she has it, and here comes Ciara O'Hara. O'Hara, 40 yards from goal, she's still going though, under pressure. Oh, super kick. Oh, it's just barely wide. The umpire wasn't going to make a decision, left it to Johnny. Ciara didn't dispute it, so we take it as a wide. Clona Ryan kicks it forward. Who's coming onto it? It's gone loose. Eva Crimmins is back there. It's not Eva Crimmins, it's Hannah May Sheehan. Ball's over the line. Aoife Maloney will take it. Another free for Boherlahan. Molly Gilmartin has made a good run in the middle and she's spotted. Gilmartin with the outside of the boot down towards Ella Carpenter, but that's going to go over the line. Kick goes down the far side. Kayla Mannix, was it, Pat?
Looks like Kayla Mannix, and doing really well on the far side.
Looking for runners now.
That's a good turn.
Eva Quinlan. No, it's
Score
not
is
a
on.
Grace
Oh,
Hogan.
great block.
Oh, great block down, but it falls to Ciara O'Hara. Bouncing the ball on that greasy surface isn't working for either team, Pat.
No, it's not, and they will soon come to terms that that's a good block back there by Molly Gilmartin.
Sophie or Saoirse Dwyer coming forward.
Another good strong run.
Grace Hogan. Oh, there's a chance for Hogan. Full on it, but Jaden Carroll done well in the Boherlahan goal, and Boherlahan are going to counter. Once again, the greasy surface.
There's a chance of a counter, there was.
Maya Hickey done well to win the free. Kick is intercepted again. Hannah May Sheehan. But it's intercepted again by Maya Hickey. Into the centre, Emer Dualla. Here comes Hannah down, he's back to Dualla. Trying to find Ella Coppinger in the corner.
Chance now.
And Dualla continues to run, Dualla will kick. Where's this going to
This
go?
goal
Oh,
in
it's
the
a
net.
goal.
That's a great score.
Sides are level.
That's a great score. A good support play, 50 or 60 yard run. Well done.
He's going to pause for a water break there. Water break, of course, still in operation until the 1st of April. Boherlahan are back out in the field. They're going to be buyed by that goal.
That was an important score from Tomas, just to kind of get him back into this game and just see what the next few minutes are going to be important now. The Arravale need to get back on that ball again. Good score by Emer Dualla. Sun is definitely a factor, Tomas, at the minute.
Kick out taken by Roisin Lavish, she's going down the middle. That's well taken there by Hannah May Sheehan. Back to Eva Crimmins, going over the far side to Lily Maher. Lily turning inside and back out again. Grace Hogan, she's been very impressive so far. Gives it off inside. Hogan has continued her run, but it's gone to Lily Maher in the centre, onto Hogan. She's still going, gives it off inside. Kira O'Hora trying to make an angle for herself. All well blocked down. Ball breaks loose. Kayla Mannix over there. Kira O'Hara off her left. Oh, it's hit the post and hits the keeper. It's ball is in the net.
It's a goal.
It's given a goal.
It's a goal.
Did it hit the back stanchion because he seemed to blow up with it?
Straight away.
That's one way of replying to the Boherlahan goal. Now see how Boherlahan can respond. Arravale are fighting for everything. Grace Hogan coming out again. She's moving all over the field. Hannah Sheehan couldn't get it. Hannah down. Johnny Murphy has the arm up, but takes it back down again. Advantage over. Ball down to the corner towards Marie Murphy. Murphy has it, a hand in there by Eva Cremens. She done well. Gives it over. Molly Gilmartin winning it back. Eva Burns.
Let's open it up.
Here comes Grace Hogan. Oh, there's a player inside. Chance. Oh, it's another goal. Kate Cremens, I think is who it was. All the way up from centre back.
2 goals in quick succession now for Arravale.
2-4 to 1-1. Molly Gilmartin now bringing it over halfway. Off to Emer Dwan. Dwan trying to find Ella Coppinger again. Facing Eva Donovan. Ella Coppinger has it. Back to Emer Dwan. Ball comes to Maya Hickey. Hickey kicks.
That's a great score.
Gone over the bar.
An important score for Boherlahan.
It's 2-4 to 1-2. Kick out is intercepted. And Sophie McGrath. Lily Maris back there again. Playing for Kirby. Abby Ryan. Hannah Sheehan. Back to Abby Ryan again. Facing Sophie McGrath. McGrath turns it over. Back to Molly Gilmartin. Ball didn't go to hand. Gilmartin done well to recover it. Gives it down into the corner. Maria Murphy. Murphy manages to win it. Gives it back to Emer Dwan. Dwan trying to get onto that trusty left foot. She didn't get hold of it. Oh, there's a player inside. There's chances. Oh, great defending. Was it Eva Donovan who got it? Oh, there was a chance there for America Keane and she couldn't take it. That's a free out for Arravale. No, he's giving it the other way for over carrying. Good work by Ella Coppinger to put the pressure on. One, she's looking for runners, but she's not getting any options. She's going to go herself. The ball is going to go wide. Rushing them to kick out, but it's intercepted. Hannah Downey. Referee blows the whistle, it's a free in. Bit of a breeze building up and it seems to be fair from Boherlahan. Going straight down the field. Emer Dwan, this kick. That One's gone wide again. And it's a third wide.
Really could have done with the score right then.
It's taken and it's intercepted by Martin Keane. There's a hand in there. Eva Crimmins is there to pick it up. Over towards Eva Burns. She couldn't take it though. Molly Gilmartin. Here's Maya Hickey. Onto Dwan. Back to Hickey. Oh, lovely little 1-2s here. Dwan kicks. Oh, it's another goal.
That's a great goal.
It's a super goal by Emer Dwan.
Well worked. An important score.
Oh, it was shot. It's a 2-point game. It's the second goal for Emer Dwan. Them goals are kicking Boherlahan, isn't it?
Absolutely, they just need it right now. A little bit of pressure they're applying now.
Sophie McGrath, and she's intercepted. She was fouled.
She's gone again.
Goes low. Oh, she couldn't take it. She managed to retrieve it. Dwan left footed. Ah, super score. Super score by Emer Dwan. That's 2-1 she scored now. And it's a 1-point game. One-two without reply now for Boherlahan. Kick out comes to Hannah May Sheehan. Arravale need to carry it out in defence now. Keep possession for a minute or two. Oh, they've lost it again. Molly Gilmartin.
Chances on.
Gilmartin.
She's running at him.
Kicks. Sides are level.
That's a great score.
The momentum is with Boherlahan now. Almost 23 minutes gone. Roisin Lamb goes over the far side.
Eva Crimmins.
Runners here, and it's Lily Maher. And it's good enough towards Grace Hogan. Hogan's under pressure. Still has it though. Off to Ciara O'Hora. Into the centre, it's Abby Ryan. Oh, good hand in there by
Paula Quirk.
Paula Quirk, and Quirk was fouled.
Momentum swing the small bit with Boherlahan.
Yeah, and referee just noting Ciara O'Hora there. I suppose we had to let the quick free go. Boherlahan were in. The old same professional foul.
Yes.
Eva Burns now. There's a foul there. That's a great ball. Oh, it's intercepted though by Derby Casey. Casey puts it into the centre of Paula Quirk. Oh, it's well intercepted there by Eva Quinlan. Boherlahan have it again.
Paula Quirk away with it.
Paula Quirk trying around Lily Maher. Maher's putting the pressure on. Hand in there from Kate Crimmins as well. Paula Quirk puts it over towards Molly Gilmartin. Gilmartin done well. She's away, she's under pressure from Abby Ryan. Referee just having a quick word with Abby Ryan. Just noting her, but nothing more. Boherlahan have really turned the screw in the last couple of minutes. Like, they've scored 1-3 without reply.
Absolutely, and they just want to finish a little bit high now, say before the break tomorrow.
Arravale be looking for half time. Abby Ryan put down over it.
Yeah.
She's been impressive in the first half. Hannah May Sheehan gives it back to Abby Ryan. Kate Crimmins going low. Eva Quinlan onto Grace Hogan. Hogan under pressure. Oh, she's still going though. And it's opened up. There's players inside.
The ball inside.
Oh, Oh, there's a hand in though by Tara Quinn. Ball is loose. Who has it? It's going to be a free in. And it's going to be Ciara O'Hara. Chance to put Arravale back in the lead. And she does exactly that. 1-2 now for Ciara O'Hara. That's her first free. On to Clodagh Ryan. Ryan coming forward. Ryan has it again. Sophie McGrath's down. Kick in. Clodagh Ryan there gets left to Emer Dualla. Trying to find Ella Carpenter in the corner. Cassie Crimmins is going across.
Good race for it. Free in.
She done well.
She got her body in front.
Molly Gilmer has the kick. Roshan got the hand to it. Oh, there's a boat in there by Ellen Carpenter, but the Arravale player, she was cute the way she just bent her back. So once the boat came in, she was going to win the free. Free goes straight down the middle, but it's picked up by Sarah McLaughlin. Emer Dualla. Dualla with the left foot again. Where's that going to go? Oh, it's gone in over the net. It's a third goal for Boherlahan. It's a third goal for Emer Dualla. And Boherlahan hit the front for the first time. Just over 2 minutes to the break.
That trusty left foot of hers.
Boherlahan are on the charge again. Molly Gilmer tries to find Sophie McGrath, but the ball is going to trickle out over the line. It's a good idea. Kick is taken, but it's intercepted by Maria Murphy. And Murphy's fouled. Eva Crimmins is the one who found. Emer Dualla has a chance here now. One with the left foot. That's going to curl inside. That's a super score. Super score by Emer Dualla. That's 3-2 she has to her name now. It's a 3-point game. Russian Lamb slowing it down a small bit now. Arravale 1 half time at this stage. Abby Ryan put it down the fair side. Well taken by Ciara O'Hara. O'Hara goes long.
Clodagh Ryan done well.
Clodagh Ryan. Molly Gilmer towards Sarah McLaughlin.
Starting to open up now a bit, Tomas.
Clodagh Ryan onto Emer Dualla again. To Sophie McGrath. McGrath facing Hannah Sheehan. Sheehan holds her up. The one made a run for Maria Murphy. The one gets the hand in, and Boherlahan still have possession. They're lining up now. Hannah Downey. Great score. They were made work for it, but it paid off. It's a great score, and it's all of a shot. It's a 4-point lead. Hannah Downey's first to the, I think Johnny Murphy's going to call it. It's half time here in Boherlahan, and Boherlahan lead by 3-6-2-5. Arravale had a super start, but Boherlahan have, since the water break, it was 2-4 to 1-1 at one stage, and Boherlahan have taken over. Ciara O'Hara is stemmed the tide there for a while with a free, but Emer Dwan completed her hat-trick and tacked on another point from Hannah Downey, leads the half-time score here. Boherlahan 3-6, Arravale 2-5. There is wind advantage to Arravale in the second half, which could make a difference. So join us back in a couple of minutes for the second half. Welcome back to Boherlahan for the start of the second half. Both teams out in the field. Boherlahan leading by 3-6 to 2-5. Can't see any changes. Follow the play. Back underway. Lily Marr gives back to Eva Cremens, back to Marr. Molly Martin put him under pressure. Wins the free. Martin goes down the middle, but it's intercepted by Eva Cremens. And Abby Ryan coming forward. Gives it off there to Saoirse O'Dwyer. Ryan continued her run. That's back with Eva Cremens. Onto Ciara O'Hora. O'Hora bearing down and goal. She goes low. It's in the net.
Oh, great start. Great start for
It's Ciara O'Hora's second goal. And it's a 1 point game.
Eva Cremens seems to have taken up the midfield slot and she's strong there in the middle.
Jaden Carroll goes over the far side. Looks like Saoirse O'Dwyer is turning it over. O'Dwyer with the shot in, and it goes wide. I thought there was a player running in there, could have went anywhere. But
That wind is going to be a factor now. Tomas is starting to blow up.
you can see that Arravale have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've 9 players pushed up on the kick out.
Well run
Derby
there.
Casey done well. There's a hand in there by Abby Ryan. Abby Ryan has been very impressive today. Just one back by. Gives into the middle of Paula Quirk. Quirk goes over the far side and it's Molly Gilmar coming back into traffic. Goes low. Hannah Mae Sheehan. There's a runner there with Eva Donovan. Donovan gives it over the far side.
Eva Cremens.
Eva Cremens goes down into the corner.
Oh, she turned
Emma
her well.
O'Connor gets the kick away and she puts it over the bar and the sides are level.
Great score. Good response by Arravale, Tomas.
Emma O'Connor's second score. Kick goes over the far side. Derby Casey goes down the line, but it's picked up again by Hannah Mae Sheehan. Lily Marr onto Grace Hogan. Hogan gives it inside. There's chance here now. Kick comes in. That's gone wide.
Orlando are under a bit of pressure now, Tomas just said.
Rowe is in there. Sophia O'Grady is in there as well for Arravale. Jaden Carroll looking for runners, but nobody up for it. And Abby Ryan intercepts it. Ryan gets the kick in. Oh, Carroll gets it. Oh,
great
she
save.
manages to block it a second time. And Carroll just gets it away. Arravale are onto it again. Emma O'Connor. It's gone over the bar.
That's a good score. Puts them ahead.
Great response here in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Arravale 1-2 without reply. One trying to come back and retrieve it. Dualla has it. They're going to have to carry this ball because Arravale have 12 players inside the Boherlahan.
They turned it over again.
Lily Maher. Give it in inside. Kick comes in from Saoirse Dwyer, and Dwyer puts it over the bar. It's a 2-point game. Jaden Carroll gives across there. Derby Casey had made a good run. Is there under pressure from Sophie McGrath, and she's been a free. Gives it back. Ball is down the corner, but Molly Gilmartin done well.
Good ball out.
Sophie McGrath after Emer Dwan.
She needs to carry this down, create the attack.
Gives it over to Hannah Downey. Downey's under pressure, and Abby Ryan has turned it over. And here comes Lily Maher. Lily Maher, she has a runner. Sophia O'Grady is inside, and she has it. O'Grady, there.
That's a great score.
That's the substitution impact.
Fast footwork out for Sophia Nunn. That's a great score.
Kick goes this side of the field towards Ella Coppinger. Has to come a long way to try and get possession, and Maya Hickey, and she's won a free. I think the original foul was on Ella Coppinger. Paula Cork goes long with it. Onto Ciara O'Hara. Oh, there's a good run there by Eva Cremens. Cremens gives it into Sophia O'Grady. O'Grady shoots. Oh, she hits the upright. She was unlucky. Pressure there from Eva Cremens. Cremens has won it back. The ball was out over the line though. Boherlahan need to respond. Casey takes the line ball herself. Molly Gilmartin trying to come onto it, but she tried to flick it away, but Lily Maher done well. And Maher is coming forward. She's runners left and right. Gives it inside to Grace Hogan. Ball just ran away from her. She gave away the free. This game is swinging from one end to the other. Looks like anything that gets momentum for 5 or 6 minutes to do damage. Paula Cork now trying to bring it forward. Cork, there was a hand in by Ciara O'Hara, and Sheehan is onto it. She couldn't take it. Cremens managed to win the free. Arravale playing with confidence now. Ball into the middle. Abby Ryan couldn't take it. Lily Maher trying to come onto it, gets the flick. Saoirse Dwyer. And here's O'Grady is in again. O'Grady, oh, what a score! Oh, super score. She's really made an impact.
Absolutely massive impact here. She's a very lively corner forward at the moment. She's doing damage.
It's 1-5 without reply in this opening 9 minutes in the second half. We've gone from 4 points down to 4 points up, and Hannah May Sheehan is over the far side of the field, going backwards. She was under pressure. Boherlahan turned it over. And Sophie McGrath. Oh, but it's intercepted again by Ciara O'Hara. She's still going. Gives it inside to Grace Hogan. Hogan kicks. Oh, it's gone over the bar. That ball, I thought it was going to drop.
Really good work by Arravale at the minute. They're capitalising on every Boherlahan badly need a score.
It's turned over again. Ball is loose and it's picked up by Molly Gilmartin. Gilmartin after Maya Hickey. Gilmartin continued to run. It's held up there. Abby Ryan applying the pressure, making sure not to foul it. Gilmartin goes long towards Ella Coppinger. Coppinger taking on Eva Donovan. She needs support. Donovan is doing well, putting the pressure on. Ball goes to Maria Murphy after Ella Coppinger again. Chance for Mia Hickey.
That's a good response.
That's the way to respond.
They need to keep the pressure on. Here's the boss.
3-11 to 3-7. Almost 11 minutes into the second half. Roisin Lemon take the kick out. Going over this side towards Abby Ryan. Ryan's been hugely impressive in this game. Gives it off to Eva Donovan. Saoirse Dwyer has made a run, which is spotted, and Dwyer has it. O'Grady has gone again. If she's spotted, look at her. No, she went the other way. Grace Hogan has it though. Hogan trying to make an angle for herself, and that's gone wide.
To left and wide.
But once again, Sophia O'Grady and Millick. Super run. She wasn't spotted. Kick goes over. Abby Ryan has intercepted it again. Gives it inside. Grace Hogan. Let's fly in the ground. Oh, that's gone wide. 2 chances there. Have 12 players inside the Boherlahan half, really put pressure on these kickouts. Dervla Casey made the run again, and Casey has won the free. Gives it to Claudia Ryan to take. It goes low, but Hannah Mae Sheehan is there. Ciara O'Hora, Eva Crimmins has made a run. Oh, there's a hand in there where Saoirse Dwyer tried to give it, and the referee's going to give a free out. Ball was spreading along the ground. Sheehan over on the far side again. Gives it in. Claudia Ryan gets the hand in, and she's won the free as well to relieve a bit of pressure. It's going to be a free out. Kick taken over the far side. Paula Quirk. Quirk has it again. Onto Emer Dwan. Dwan gives it inside. And Hannah Downey. Downey's going, kicks left footed, but that's going to go wide. It's only a 4th wide for Boherlahan. Arravale with 5. Both teams have been very economical. Kick runs over to Abby Ryan. Eva Donovan is free, and Donovan will carry this ball forward. Gives it to Saoirse Dwyer. Dwyer goes low towards Sophia O'Grady. Oh, she couldn't take it. It's under pressure there from Aoife Maloney. Maloney gives it back to Molly Gilmartin. Gilmartin, oh, good hand in by O'Grady, and Arravale turn it over. Saoirse Dwyer. Ciara O'Hora. O'Hora has it. Onto Lily Maher. There's players inside, and there's a chance here for Emma O'Connor. Oh, great save by Jade Carroll. O'Grady has it. Another great save. Sophia O'Grady is bottled up, and Boherlahan go looking for the free. Johnny Murphy has the hand up, but Boherlahan play away. And Molly Gilmartin. Hannah Downey. Molly Gilmartin. Downey continued to run. Ball just couldn't go to hand. Knocked away there by Cassie Cremens. Maya Hickey trying to keep the ball in play. Hickey, she was held up by Eva Cremens. And Johnny Murphy is going to pause it for the water break. What a 15 minutes of football, Pat.
Absolutely, that was an important double save there just a minute ago by Jaden. Momentum seems to have swung dramatically in Arravale's favour right now, and they've come out after the half-time break and they've really pushed on.
Yeah, I suppose this 60 seconds now, well, it's supposed to be 60 seconds, but it's going to be vital now for Richie and Ray over there now to talk to the Boherlahan players.
Yeah, this game has ebbed and flowed, like, in each side has hit its purple patch, but Boherlahan definitely needs to just come out and give a little bit of a response here now. An entertaining game of football though, Tomas.
Super game, like, and super start to our coverage this year with Tipperary ladies football on CK streaming. As you said, it's the only place that you can see live and exclusive games. It's on our YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe to it. Keep up to date with all the ongoing Tipperary ladies football in the county.
Four-point game, Tomas.
Eamon one will take it.
She's gone to the corner.
Ella Coppinger been held up by Eva Donovan. Donovan fouled her. Eamon one goes across the centre to Molly Gilmartin. Gilmartin, oh, she lost control of it, but she managed to retrieve it. Back to Hannah Downey. Downey take it on Kate Cremens. Oh, Cremens done well. And Cremens, she has a free one, and Johnny Murphy's going to give it to her.
She done really well.
Super defending. Ball taken down here towards Sister Dwyer.
Sophia the Great.
Sophia O'Grady just went away from her. Aoife Maloney. Oh, O'Grady has it.
Ball inside.
Oh, there's a chance. Oh, it hits the crossbar. It's gone over the bar. Was it Orla Kassan is in? Is that 19, Pat?
It looks 19. This is Orla Kassan, yes.
5-point game. The subs have been very influential for Arravale today.
Absolutely. Ciara Horace.
Ciara Horace, she could have tried and think her,
Oh.
but Jaden Carroll done well. And it's gone over the bar, and it's a 6-point game now.
That's our first score, is it?
Yeah. Kick out was intercepted again. There's an Arravale player on the ground, and the referee just stopped play. Connor Pat, is it? Is it 15?
He is. She's okay. She's good. So now Boherlahan need to get this ball out and go on attack.
Must say I've been very impressed with Arravale's work today. No, they've never given up on anything. Putting pressure on Boherlahan.
Absolutely. Every kicker is pressurised.
Here they are putting pressure on again, but Molly Gilmartin manages to pick it up. She needs options. She was fouled.
She's down.
It's like Molly Gilmartin has holding her shoulder.
Changing the Arravale side there to us.
See, there's pie racers in Boherlahan as well, Pat. We'll continue with the play. Let the boys play away out the road. Ian McGuan gives it off to Hannah Downey.
A good pass to play here now.
Back to Duan. Eva Donovan done well. She really settled into it in the corner there in the second half.
Been very steady.
Cremens.
Well done.
Oh, it's intercepted well.
Molly done well.
Paula Quirk giving it inside to Maya Hickey. Hickey trying to take on Eva Cremens. She needs support. Gives it back there to Paula Quirk. Quirk under pressure. Gets the kick away. Hannah Downey. And Downey just took too much out of it, but super pressure by Lily Marr, and Ciara O'Hara came in to help her out as well.
The work rate is very impressive.
Saoirse with the wire now. She's going to take on Aoife Maloney. Onto Grace Hogan. Hogan goes low into the corner. Saoirse with the wire again. Oh, there's a chance for Grace Hogan. And it's come back off the upright again. Here's Sophia O'Grady. Oh, the upright again! And Claude Ryan manages to lift the siege for Boherlahan. Oh, the wire, O'Grady wins it back. She just played it on the ground with a super block down.
Absolutely brilliant.
Paula Quirk coming forward now. Gives it to Maria Murphy. Hand in there by Ciara O'Hara, but Boherlahan managed to keep possession. But Hannah May Sheehan.
Emer Duan is.
Duan gets the ball in, but Lily Marr.
She has the second ball.
She's still going soccer style along the ground, but it's intercepted by Siobhan Heffernan. Hannah May Sheehan comes forward. And here's Sophia O'Grady again.
Very lively.
Kelly managed to get bottled up. Paula Quirk comes out with it. Gives it across there, and it's Maya Hickey trying to come forward with it.
Now space
Ball
for
is
Hannah
into the
Downey.
middle. Hannah Downey. Lily Mayer seems to have sat back in the pocket as she's going to face her now. But she goes low. Who has it?
Downey.
Downey kicks, and that ball is gone wide.
Boherlahan definitely needs to put pressure on here now, Tomas.
Roisin Lamb is going to take the kick out. Goes down the middle. Molly Gilmartin trying to get onto it, but it's Sophia O'Grady battling away there.
Very lively.
Gilmartin has it. Dervla Casey gives it to Maya Hickey. Hickey onto Emer Dwan. Dwan couldn't take it, and Cremens is back there, and Kay Cremens wins the free.
Very consistent today, she is.
Took a knock to the face. 6 minutes remaining. And Marie Martin just in. And Marie Martin just coming in to check on her.
Six-point game tomorrow.
We've just under 5.5 minutes to go, and Cremens is okay again.
She's back to her feet. She's been very steady today, Kate.
Kick goes long. Back there's Tara Quinn to pick it up to Molly Gilmartin.
Oh, she done well. Well done, Molly.
Gilmartin giving it off to Paula Quirk. Back to Aoife Maloney. Back to Molly Gilmartin. But Boherlahan need to get the ball up. They're not going to score there. Sarah McLaughlin to Dervla Casey. Maria Murphy. Murphy gives it back to Dervla Casey. Tries to find Emer Dwan. Ball went over her head, and it's just whipped on first time. And Lily Mayer has it in front of her.
Open it up in front of her now.
She's going to carry it. She needs to carry it.
Sophia.
She's still going. Mannix is inside. There's a chance. It's gone over the bar.
That's a great score. Very strong run by Lily. That's a great score.
It's a 7-point game. Kick is taken, and Molly Gilmartin, no. Gilmartin carrying it forward.
Paula Crook is inside her.
Arravale just retreating. What goes in? Kira O'Hora.
Oh, she tracked back.
Great defending. Here's Sophia O'Grady as well. What an introduction that she given. And she has it again. Grace Hogan. Hogan still going, bearing down a goal. This to seal it. Hogan, it's in the net.
Super finish.
Super goal.
Super finish.
Grace Hogan. That started when Kira O'Hora tracked back.
Even the work rate up.
Brought it out, Sophia O'Grady, and eventually ending up with Grace Hogan and bang, back of the net.
Oh, great finish.
Maria Murphy is not. Boherlahan, they'll stay fighting till the very end. Ball goes down there towards Margaret Keane. Keane, she needs options. Gives it back to Hannah Downey. Downey has it again. Lily Maher, oh, she was up on the ground. Downey went inside her. Downey kicks it in, but Cassie Crimmins is back there. Oh,
well
great
done,
block
Downey.
down. Downey was unlucky there. It was a super block down. There's 2 minutes of normal time remaining. 4:14 to 3:7. Intercepted by Derby Casey. Maria Murphy gives it back to Emer Duan. Duan kicks. Roisin Lamb in the goal, steady as a house. And Siobhan Heffernan trying to get down on it. Emer Duan retrieves it for Boherlahan. Back to Derby Casey. Casey inside, and there's a chance. Oh, once again the block is. Was it Cassie Crimmins?
Cassie Crimmins, great block down. Great defending there today by Arravale. Short
Kicks
one.
taken quickly to Molly Gilmar.
Back to
Back
Emer.
to Emer Duan. Hannah Downey trying to get down on it. Gives it back to Maya Hickey. Back to Gilmar. Grace Hogan is back there putting her under pressure, and that ball is going to go wide. It's another wide in the second half for Boherlahan. 7 wides in total for them. Kick out. Cork has it back. In towards Emer Duan. And Cork again. Emer Duan. Hannah Downey trying to make an angle. Referee has the arm up. Pulls it back. Boherlahan won't make any progress. Emer Duan goes low. Gets it back there from Maya Hickey. Duan puts it over the bar. That's only Boherlahan's second point in the second half. And it's come almost a minute into additional time. Roisin Lamb with the kick. Still going, puts it down towards Kayla Mannix. But Clodagh Ryan picks it up. Ball is intercepted again. They have really got to grips with Boherlahan.
Very entertaining opening game. I suppose I'll tell you one thing, and Arravale have some fine young players that they brought in there throughout the game. They're not just sitting down a landmark here for the rest of the teams at the minute, but a very entertaining game. And look, we know there's more to come out of even both of these sides. 2
points in the second half. They were outscored 2-9 to 2 points in the second half. But just look at it, like Sophia O'Grady, like, she looks a young player, came in, made a huge impact when she came in, and all the subs that came on made a huge impact. But there's plenty of talent there in both teams, and even though Boherlahan, the heads will be down after today, there's 8 teams in the group, so there's plenty of opportunities to turn this around.
Oh, absolutely, Tomas, absolutely. And look, listen, they know themselves. Like, and it was just to get that game under the belt, and both of them served up a very entertaining game for us, I think, today.
Yeah, and that's the first of our games this year in Tipperary ladies football. Next week, the under 21 competitions will be played over the weekend, and we should know in the next maybe 24, 48 hours what games we're covering. As you said, to keep an eye on our social media channels, and if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, it'll keep you informed of every game, and you'll get a little notification on your phone every time there's a game going to be broadcast live. I know, as we said, when somebody hears the word subscribe, they think they're paying for it. It's a free service, and it's the only place to see Tipperary ladies football. It's live and exclusive on CK Streaming, so make sure to subscribe to that. And thanks to everybody for being with us this morning, and we'll talk to you all very soon.